midst of a year of composing chamber music. He had been in a kind of personal crisis for some years, particularly surrounding his attempt to marry Clara Wieck, who had become Clara Schumann, blocked by Clara's father. And then eventually he acquiesced, and they did marry, and when they did, it unleashed in Schumann this incredible productivity where he almost systematically went through genres. So we had a year of song composition only, wrote about 100 art songs, Lieder. A year of symphonic composition with several of his symphony movements written in that year as well. And then there's this chamber year where we have a piano quartet, several string quartets, 3 string quartets, a handful of movements for piano trio, and then this piece, which is probably the most celebrated of the bunch, Schumann's piano quintet in E flat major. So this particular configuration of instruments was really solidified with this work as a major chamber ensemble. There had been piano quintets before by Boccherini, but never especially canonical. It was a Schumann that really sort of establishes the template. Then we get very famous piano quintets by Brahms and Dvorak, Franck, so forth, all the way up to composers like Shostakovich writing piano quintets. This is an extraordinary piece. There are people who wax extremely poetic about this piece. I was just, in my reading beforehand, came across some of the first sentence was, "This is the most perfect piece Schumann ever wrote," maybe one of the most perfect pieces in the whole chamber music repertoire. And this opening movement is especially celebrated. The companion piece to this, the E-flat piano quartet, which has one less violin, starts with a slow introduction. This one dispenses with any slow introduction and starts with this extremely memorable allegro theme in E flat, and then proceeds into moments that are clearly inspired by Schubert, moments of expansiveness, but also then very Schumann-like treatment of some of these secondary themes that have been combined and developed in various ways. So I won't talk much more, I'll let you hear it. Let me introduce our players. We have Benjamin Beams on first violin, Misun Jung, violin 2, Will Myers on viola, Lukas Matern on cello, and we have Dan Xiang on piano. So here's the first movement of Schumann's piano quintet. thanks everyone for coming. There's still food, please take some. And hope to see you at our next chamber music event, which is sometime in winter. I think we have a couple. So yeah, keep your antennas up. Look forward to seeing you again. Have a great day.